Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Nimbatus with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome to a bit of a silly and more light-hearted episode. In today's episode, we're going to try and create a very quick world corer, that's very weird for me to say, using the mouse control. So essentially, using one of these sensors so it simply follows your mouse. I want it to be incredibly quick and just go straight through the earth and kill whatever it touches, so probably going to use lasers, definitely going to use drills, and I want it to be as small as possible. I also don't want to use a satellite to store the energy, so that may make it a little bit larger than it otherwise needs to be, but either way, we're going to have fun, and if we need to use the satellite, we just will. Now, I will say one thing, I've just had to scrap a Nimbatus video because of how boring it was, and during this video, I went around getting some rare weapons, seeing what I could find of interest, and the RNG gods were not having fun with me for the last hour or so. It was just really, really dull. The only two weapons we got of interest is this, the EMP long beam laser with the digging upgrade and with the number of shots upgrade, so this just burns through everything ahead of it. It's actually really, really potent. So powerful, in fact, I'm probably going to end up using it on the spinners over here, but also we got this, which I think is this one, am I correct? There we go, the plasma bullet shotgun. It has reflective bullets, it has number of shots upgrade, and it has a damage upgrade. It can definitely be used instead of the flamethrowers. In fact, I am going to use it instead of the flamethrowers in the future, so I'll showcase that in the future. It's just magnificent, it kills everything and destroys the land itself, which is good. But like I say, I'm in the mood to play something a bit more fun, silly, light-hearted. I just want to kill the world. Is that so very wrong? So all we're going to do is have this, the directional sensor, and we're going to change it to cursor, tolerance 0, at least for now. We'll see how that goes. So bear with me, I haven't done this before, so I will check if this is going right or wrong. 1, 2, I think I just got that wrong straight away. Because it's me, and we can't do things correctly first time, it's against the rules. Yay! Totally wrong, okay. So all we need to do is swap you, and now it should face me at all times. Maybe a little bit of tolerance, just because otherwise that's going to get incredibly annoying. So let's put it down to 10. Still annoying, but eventually it will sort of stop. Okay, that's all good. So, let's put down some fuel. And then what we're going to need is as much speed as possible, because I want this thing to be incredibly quick. I don't want it to go outside of that initial bubble, the bubble where you can simply connect everything to the drone brain itself, which normally, it lends itself into making very stable builds very easily if you do that. Not connecting everything to the brain, but having it in that range, it's difficult to go wrong. Tell you what, we don't need more than 2 of these, at least I hope we don't. Not going to add a shield just yet, probably will have to in the end, but for now let's just hope for the best. Definitely going to need more turning than this in the future, but that's fine. And then, are all of you on the same key? No, you're not. Well, yes you are, but wrong key, but that's fine. I'll change you in a little bit. Add the drills. I would like these to be permanently on if possible. Now, thankfully, the damage they do isn't exactly where their model is. It's a little bit off. In fact, it's incredibly off. It damages a whole section. And I'm just going to do this as well, because I'm lazy right now, just to make sure this actually works. Too slow on turning, but yeah, you get the idea. Click. Going to need way better than that. Just the regular thrusters will probably be the best. And then we could put a couple up here, but then it gets a little bit larger. That would help, though. Well, that's definitely better. Ow. Just let me hurt you. It's the way I show friendship. Well, that didn't work out quite so well. But on the upside, I'm going to be using lasers anyway. Let's see if that's a good enough position. Close. Very close. Is that enough fuel? It does have one left, but sometimes that can be a bit deceptive. Seems like it. It looks like these aren't symmetrical because how these lasers work, if I just show off like this, is they fire directly down and then to their right. So even if they're both facing directly into the center, it will look asymmetrical. I just realized the lasers are going through the target. Do lasers not damage the mother hive? Well, that's a little bit worrying. It means we are really going to have to focus on... well, maybe not even lasers, maybe flamethrowers instead. Where's the good version of the flamethrower? I have several right now, most of which are going to be sold very soon. Actually, this might be a good time to show off the new shotgun. The problem is, I don't think it will be as good as the flamethrower, since the flamethrower is also very good at digging, but we will see. Make sure that works. When the shots hit the floor, they then bounce. Yep, all good. You'd be amazed how much damage that can cause to an area, since every time the shots bounce, and they can bounce more than once, they do damage to the terrain. Not used it for digging yet though, so keen to see what happens. Well, destroys quite a lot behind us. Hello. Ooh, also good against these guys because of the bouncing. There we are, the hive is destroyed. Now all we have to do is go and find that transmitter. Hello, friends! Maybe shields would have been good. Why am I even going on the surface when I could just do this? There you go. Wow, the shots actually defend our backside. That is impressive. Here, transmitter. There it is. And now we surface and devour it. Oh, bombs. Excellent. Well, this worked out way better than I expected. I am so happy with that. A couple more drills on the side might make the movement a bit smoother though. Right now we are catching a little bit still. That and the internals here are loose, but the thing is with them being loose, it actually gives us better angles when we try to turn. It's as if it's on a motorized hinge. It isn't causing any problems. Nom 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 nom. Okay, that is a lot of fun. I am very happy with that. It can get some serious speed as well when it needs to. Okay, so let's see what we got from that. We got the bio rocket gun tower. Bonus attack speed, bonus rocket force, which is actually really good for that. Less recoil, probably won't use it, but a cool item nonetheless. Okay, so things. Having these just angled might be better. The problem is, as you can see there, it's going to clip a little bit into the side. Isn't exactly what I want. If I did one each, that does clip, what happens? How unstable? Still fairly stable. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I'd say that's okay, actually. They do come off a little bit when you're doing sharp turns, but again, that isn't actually a problem. As long as it doesn't cause any damage to the things around it, which it can if it's really loose or it moves too rapidly. I'll call this the World Hollower. Excuse me, Hive, thank you. Oh, I forgot about that. Hello, Hive. Once again, I love those shots so much. This may be one of my favourite all-time guns now, this shotgun. That is perfect. Definitely better with the drills on their side. So what more do we want to do to it then? As a basic premise, which is most of my builds anyway, I think it's doing exactly what it needs to. It definitely needs more power though. Sure, that's not vulnerable. Did I accidentally leave one of these? No, are you both straight? Yeah, just these being angled makes that look crooked. That's really weird. Bit of an optical illusion there. We could move both of these down. That means we'd have more space for a couple more energy deposits. Very, very cool. Although, one thing I do want to do is swap the key for this to the other mouse. Actually, what we could do... I know what I want to do. Using a switch or a button. Hello, button. What I would like to do is put the drills on one button and just have that permanently on, and then have the shotguns remain on mouse. I don't like having them both always going off. Sometimes I don't want the shotguns constantly shooting, so let's just say... space. So all of you now should turn on by yourselves. And then, if we go back into the world... Now you see as well, this would also be a better head for the World Devourer. Or whatever I ended up calling it in that video, I can't quite remember. But either way, it would have been better. Yep, that works, not holding down any buttons, and we're doing just fine. And then if I want to, I can activate this, which will, of course, help out a lot. Ow. Did I just lose something? I saw the explosion, but can't see what I've lost. Oh, did I lose the button? Oh dear, is that because of the rocking? Oh yeah, I can see I've connected these wrong. Okay, let's redo that. A few changes later, it's now faster, better at turning, and most importantly, it actually has enough fuel. It's definitely working out better. Ow. Yeah, that's just mean. There we go. And bounce. The one thing I'm concerned about is, I wonder if drills take damage when they hit something. Well, I guess that's how it works though, isn't it? The drills don't actually damage upon physical contact. They have a small area around them which damages the ground. So as long as you're moving forward slower than it's being destroyed, it's not taking that much damage. And plus, after you've entered that first section, you're a bit slower anyway, so less damage. Very interesting. Plus now, what I would like is... I would like a weapon which is controlled via the mouse in terms of actually following the mouse. So something like one of the laser towers would be quite interesting. Now one of these is better than the others. Which one is it? Is it you? Long range bonus digging. Something like that would be interesting. But for now, let's see how this version does once we go and pick out a new planet. Let's go with that one all the way over there. Oh, just destroyed transmitter. Okay, just for now. Just want to check it. Really do need to start naming all of these. Really, in fact. Onwards! Into the ground! Wow, much slower on this planet, I guess higher gravity. It's like swimming. Hello. Goodbye. Aha! You can't see me! That's always helpful, I find. The mouse controls make this so much more fun. Like, so much more. Nope, not up there. I wonder how easy it would be to use sensors to make one of these automatically just destroy the world. You know, I think I've got an idea how to do that, but I'm going to do it in a separate video so I won't spoil my idea. But I think I know how to do that. And there we are, the transmitter is destroyed. That was really easy. Oh, look at that, going down with absolutely no rumble at all. Oh no, a little bit. Spoke a bit too soon. Yeah, it is the physical contact of the drills. When the drills actually do touch something, they still react like any other block. So if you're moving too quickly, as you can see, the drill's getting closer and closer to the front, and then it's causing the rock effect. It's not the sides or anything else. Very, very cool indeed. I think this is one of my favourite bots at this point. Come on, give me something more interesting. Kill some hives or something. Nope. Come on, at least one more interesting thing before we end the video. Considering I just scrapped a video which took between 1 and 2 hours to do, yeah, I don't really have as much time as I normally do. There we are, destroy hives, good enough. So the idea is we'll go straight under the ground, and as soon as we reach a hive, we'll suddenly surface and destroy it, devouring it whole. That'd be a cool way to design this, actually, like a mouth shape. Hello. So hard to break this sodding material. There we go. So just to confirm, we don't get material with these drills, do we? It's hard to tell now I've released the drones. I think I recall that being a no. I guess we'll find out in the future. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. I love that. Oh, I'm so happy with this part. There we are, you've been devoured, and we move on. Oh, hello. Om nom nom. Uh-oh, explodey bugs. They're probably following us, so keep on using our guns. Is it worth having a reverse thrust on this? Probably, but only if we went down the method of having a satellite to hold all the fuel and everything, because there's no space otherwise. Hello? Oi, get away. Oh, I see what's happened. The drill's got knocked off. Well, knocked from its regular position. Yeah, I didn't build this the most stable. If we used some regular building blocks, would have been better. Bonus number of shots, sticky bullets, for something which doesn't explode very much. Don't really care too much about that, honestly. Can we find a planet with the mother hive? That's what I want to try and do. Misclick. Oh, misclick. Still found it. Excellent. Come on, oh lovely world devourer. Sorry guys, I really don't care about all of you, so I'm just going to continue forwards, and my little shots will kill you as you try to hunt me. Hello, hive. Goodbye, hive. You're not a transmitter. But I do want to kill you anyway. Oh no, I actually took damage this time. Ah, good, there's the transmitter. Kill it, good. Maybe shields would be worth it. Ah, bad, everything's dying, but I will kill as many of you as possible before I myself die. The blood god cares not from where the blood flows. Only that it does. Come on, kill more hives. Avenge your own sudden death. Well, the drills are gone. Whoa, I turn faster now. Now I've lost some of that weight. Look at the turning speed. Shouldn't have done that, just rammed the backside against the floor. And that's where we started, so I think I've killed every... No, I probably haven't because I went straight through, didn't I? I was going to say destroyed every hive, but probably not. Oh god, we're so quick now. And continuing on. Whoa, we are quick. Yeah, without all that power and everything else, I bet you could go straight through the planet in seconds if you used a satellite. Oh, we done? Looks like we're done. I can see damage everywhere from our shots. Lovely. In that case, let's see if we can end ourselves in a more fun way. And... And now I've lost control. Well, we tried to kill ourselves and apparently not gonna happen. Normal explosion. Plasma bullet gun ooh. Damage upgrade and cluster bullets. Oh no, lack of projectile time. Oh, if you didn't have that, you would be really, really good. I love cluster bullets. Oh, it's still a really good one, but not quite. Anyway, though, I'm afraid I really, really am all out of time for today's episode. If you have enjoyed, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Nimbatus is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Really need to make a version of this with the satellite just looming above, because that would have been ridiculously effective. Also need to change these, really. I love them being angled, but where they are, that constant collision when they're moving is just too much. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.